Morning, YouTube. This morning we're going to be talking about the song Free by the Zac Brown Band. Now, I'm not typically into the country music scene or country music at all, but this is a great song because it's the way they play it in some of their tours. They combine it with another great song, Into the Mystic by Van Morrison. That 1970 song is combined with this 2010 song, Free, and they work well together. I think it's a great little combination and mix-up. So, as before, I'm going to go ahead and play a snippet of the song, and then I'm going to show you I'll break down the song and show you how I play this on acoustic guitar. The guitar's in standard tuning, no issues there. And I have a little bit of reverb on the guitar amplifier. So let's go ahead and get started. Underneath the harvest moon, do all the things that lovers do. This me and you, just as free, free as we'll ever be, just as free. Born before the wind, also younger than the sun. At the morning boat, as we sailed into the mystic, when that foghorn blows, that foghorn blows, can you feel it? Oh Lord, can you feel it? Just as free, free as you'll ever be, just as free, free as we'll ever be. Okay, let's go ahead and get started about showing you how to play this great tune. Actually, this mix-up of the tune. Now, one of the things that you gotta, if you want to stay in the same key that Zac Brown plays this in, the Zac Brown Band plays this, you're gonna have to put a capo on the first fret. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that in there, just like I did, so that the key is correct. Okay. One of the things that makes this song really good, and he plays it on I think a classical guitar, so it gives even a more acoustic sound, is this whole lead part of the song. And now he continues to return to it, and the band sort of filling in behind him. The song is so simple. There's essentially 4 chords in this whole mix-up song, and in the Zac Brown part, the free part, there's really only 2 chords. That's a C and an F. So there's a C, which is first position C, and then F in this position, and then an F in the, it's sort of an F minor or F major 7th position on the 1st fret. And the reason he uses that is so that he can do the picking part. So let me go ahead and start with the introduction to the song, which is sort of done in picking. Now what I do is I will use a pick in order to play this. And in order to do this, you're going to have to get a little creative with your middle finger. And you're going to be doing the melody line. Now I'm going to try to show you up close what I'm doing in order to play this song. So I'll try to zoom in. So they're playing sort of an open C. And they're going to really start with the melody line of hitting your D string. So you're going to hammer down onto the 2nd fret of the D string after you play it open. And you're going to go immediately to an open G string and play that twice. Okay? And then back to the 2nd fret of the D string. And then to the open G string. And then you're going to hammer down on the 2nd fret of the G string. Okay? So let's hear how that sounds so far. And then you're going to go back to the open D string. So it's. So let me try to zoom in on that with the camera to make sure that we can get that up close and personal. Let me sort of move that in there even closer. So let's see that. And then you hit that twice again. Okay. So hopefully you can see that. Okay? Got to get that little riff down with that middle finger. And this is all played in the C position. So it's, and then you're going to go to basically an open F major 7th. Play all but the last string, all but the high E. Let's go back to that. Strum. And you're going to do, in order to get the way he does that, you need to sort of hammer on with your pointer finger onto the 1st fret of the high E string. So it gets a, and pull off. And then hammer back onto the 1st fret of the B string. So it's. And sort of keep your strumming at the same time. So let's do that again. Okay? And you're sort of strumming some of these middle strings here. And then back to C again. Keeping that melody line going. Sometimes I'll throw in this with the thumb, the low F to try to reinforce that and keep it ringing. So it's. So, do all the things that lovers do. Okay? So that's how you do that first part. Really only 2 chords. So you're going from a C to an F chord. And you might want to be able to throw your hook your thumb across to get that low F. Okay? That's really the first part of the song, and that's how he plays the verses like that. So he's going to be doing that for the verses. He's going to go, so we'll live in our old van, travel all across this land. It's me and you. Okay, and then he does it again. We'll end up in hand somewhere on the sand, me and you. So it's me and you. And then he goes to a strumming, which is a larger strumming. He's not doing the picking, and the band sort of comes in. So I like to play that in acoustic, where you're basically doing just open C strumming. So it's just as free. This is sort of the chorus. Free as we'll ever, and go to an F chord in the full bar on the first position. Ever be. As free. And you might want to do some of the hammering on in the middle here, so it's free as we'll ever be. Okay? So we got that. So really that's essentially the song. So you're going to do those two verses, and then you're going to do that chorus of just as free. Okay. Then he goes to another verse of, with the melody line being played. Okay. So he plays that. Then he does another verse, he does another chorus, of just as free. And then as he goes into the change-up of the song, he's going to, at the end of the chorus, after the second verse, he's going to stay on the C. And if you listen to the record, he goes from C to F, and stays on C. And he sort of bounces to a C suspended, which you can do, which you take your pinky finger and you put it on the 3rd fret of the D string while you're doing a C chord. So he's sort of getting the beat for the next song, which is Into the Mystic. So it's we were born before the wind. And if you know the song by Van Morrison, then you're going to just continue with that. Okay. So you're going to essentially get that beat going. We'll try that at full speed. So it's C. We were born before the wind. You sing that, you got to listen to how he sings it. It's a great way of singing it. And to a G. I use the full G, which is the regular G, open G in first position. And then I put my ring finger here on the 3rd fret of the B string. Give a little bit bigger G. And then back. Second verse. Hark and hear the sailors cry. And you can sort of throw in this little playing with your middle finger too. Let your soul find spirit fly into the mystic. Okay, then he's going to do the bridge part of the song Into the Mystic, which starts on an E minor. First position, when that foghorn, so E minor to an F, full F, first position, I'll be coming home, to a C, back again, E minor, when that foghorn blows, back to a G, I want to hear it, I don't want to fear it, back to C. And then he plays essentially sort of a chorus verse part, I want to rock your gypsy soul with C. And you're still into the Mystic part, okay? into the mystic, and you stay on C after you finish that. And then the way he sings it, he goes into the a cappella part. Now we don't have a lot of money. Now we don't have a lot of money. Now, if you're a better singer than me, you can do the a cappella part. He really does it about 7 times, building up to all we need is love. And he finishes that little bridge part of the free song. So he's back into the free song, going back to the chorus. As free as we'll ever be. Strumming again to an F, just as free. And the whole band comes in, just as, back to this. He stays on C for a few minutes, and then the outro is. So he's going to play the outro part. He's going to basically really slow it down and go. So we live in our old van, travel all across this land, just me and you. And he sort of finishes on that F. So that's pretty much it. That's really how you do the song Free and Into the Mystic by the Zac Brown Band and Van Morrison. It's a great mix-up of 2 songs, one from 2010 and one from 1970. It sounds great on acoustic guitar. Throw a little reverb on there and your friends will be amazed. So, as before, if you have any questions about this or any of the other videos, just go ahead and leave a question or comment at my YouTube channel and I will get back with you. And as always, have a great day and we'll catch you later.